We finally got some MUT news. So if you guys did not know, before we go into this right here, I've only skimmed through this a little bit. Basically, we're just getting like a bunch of MUT news, which we've finally been waiting for because the game literally comes out in like 7 days. So, it's kind of nice to get that. But if you didn't know though, they are dropping this week. We're not dropping, but they're revealing like the top 10 players in each like position category for like MUT, like overall cars. I think they did this actually last year. I'm actually going to be dropping a video later today predicting Eagles overalls for MUT. So if you want to see that later, definitely turn the notifications on. Right here, we got it's called a Madden 24 Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Skimmed through it a little bit, seen a couple things, and I was like, okay, we might need to talk about this a little bit. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Now, instead of me legit sitting here and reading through this whole thing, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to read it and give you my analysis, a breakdown of it, because first of all, I don't know if you guys want to hear me read. I can barely read already. This first little paragraph here, live event programming. Basically, they want to kind of do what they did this year, how they had like they actually dropped content like in the summer, like past the Super Bowl, and still kind of went crazy. Because it actually says they're gonna have 7 full seasons. Do we have 7 seasons? We had 7, right? We're on season 7 now. I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure we had 7 seasons, so I guess they're doing another 7 seasons. They want to drop more programs. They talked about Mission MUT, Mode Breakers, so I guess the summertime will be popping in. Because honestly, the summer wasn't that bad for content, to be honest. Like, it wasn't bad. So this section right here, Live Event Hub, what I'm getting at, it's basically kind of like a quality life fix. They show a screenshot right here, so you have different tabs. You got Play, Live Events, My Team, Marketplace. In the Live Events tab, you can see you have objectives, challenges, sets, store, and catalog. Like I said, what I'm getting at is a quality life fix just to kind of organize more things. I think my question is why the hell do I see an 80 overall Jalen Hurts? Now, obviously, we all know he's not going to be an 80 overall to start the year, but because it says ultimate preseason player, so I'm guessing this is from the beta when they had MUT. That's what I'm getting at, because he better not be an 80 overall to start the year, or else I'm very happy. But yeah, the Live Event Hub filter tab, whatever you want to call it, I guess it's just like it's an easier way to filter through programs and just stuff like that. That's, I guess, what I'm getting at. So I mean, look, anything that makes, going through, like, because eventually we get to a point where it's like so many programs and it's just like trying to go through the sets and the auction house, everything gets a little crazy. So I mean, if it makes it easier to organize stuff, because I'm guessing that's what it is, then cool. So right here, revamped onboarding. This is basically just, it's a tutorial. They actually legit do a tutorial in here. I think, because you know how when we first get on MUT, it makes you play that little beginning thing, and it's like, why am I playing this? It says, this says, like, if you're like a veteran and you've been playing this game, you can skip it. So I think you can skip that. That's what I'm hoping that is, because if I have to play that opening, nobody wants to play that stupid run the ball for 10 yards. Like, let's get it going, man. I'm trying to play. This feature right here, a new item catalog, I'm not going to lie. This sounds like MUT GG in the game. I mean, I'm not going to, from what it's, so basically, it's going to be a new tab. You see, look, you got My Items, Sets, Auction House, and Catalog. And basically what Catalog is, it sounds like MUT GG. So you can basically find any card in the game, and you can go to them. You can see their stats. You can see their abilities, how much their abilities cost. You can see how much a player uses them. And something I found interesting right here. Look right under where chemistry right here, where it says account bound, B&D, limited time, power up. Power up. Interesting. We did have power ups this year, but it was only for what? The Legends. And then I guess if you want to count the Theme Team remixes, right? Because technically that was a power up. I don't know. Just I found that a little interesting. But yeah, the catalog thing is really nice. It's kind of, because I never really thought about it, but it's like a lot of the features MUT GG has, why is it not in the game? Why do we have to go to a whole nother website to figure out how much a guy's ability costs? Like, we should be able to do this in the game. So and it's just also a good way to see kind of like all the cards in game. It's actually pretty good. It's actually not a bad feature. Right here we got cross-play and Ultimate Team. Obviously we already know this. You can play people It says you can play against like Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I would assume that means like if you want to play squads with them, you could also play squads with them, because if you can play against them, then I would assume you could play with them. Economy changes across gen. So a lot of people have this question like, are PlayStation, PC, and Xbox, and everybody's like, are we gonna get one marketplace? No, it is divided. PlayStation, PC, and Xbox are still gonna have like their own auction houses. Like, it's gonna be completely different. So I know a lot of people are like thinking about switching actually to PC, because they're like, oh, because PC is gonna have like next gen Madden now, and they're actually gonna be able to compete in MCS and all that stuff. So a lot of people are like, oh, maybe I should just go to there. The auction house is probably still gonna be terrible on there. But basically what they were saying in here is Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One will have 2 different like auction houses. Which I'm not gonna lie, if we're still on Xbox One, PS4 at this point, we're doing something wrong. Let's say you did Ada Hutchinson on like Xbox One, but you're about to get Madden 24 for like the Series S, Series X. He will like convert to like the next gen and stuff. It just put that in there. That's why I'm saying that. But yeah, basically it's gonna be all different auction houses. Like, it's just gonna. It's basically how it's already been, except I guess Xbox One and Series S had one auction house, but it's not going to be like that no more. If you didn't know already, the rookie premieres will be 84 overalls, which I was close. I said they were going to be 83, so I was one off. That's not too bad. And right here, it also says that the starting overalls for the champions at launch will be 87. So I don't know if they mean like the Max Core Elite is going to be 87, or when they drop the first promo, we're getting 87s, because usually the Max Core Elites are 88s, and then when they drop the first promo, the champions are 89. So that's not bad though. Like, they're like trying to, you know, preserve the game a little bit more. Like, I'm perfectly fine with this. I don't get it, man. These guys still have much in. Weekend League is not in the game. Weekend League is not in the game, man. Oh, why do they do this? Nobody wants MUT Champs, man. Oh, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know a single person that wanted MUT Champs over Weekend League. These guys don't care. They don't listen. They don't care. One of the biggest problems with Madden 23 was no Weekend League. Like, seriously. Now, I read in here how the comp passes, they still got all the comp passes, the field passes, all that stuff. How the comp pass works this year, instead of getting a new comp pass every 2 weeks, we get one comp pass every season, like the field pass. So that's interesting. And also how it's going to work with getting like unlocking like the comp pass players and stuff like that. There's 2 different versions you can unlock. There's a BND version and there's a limited time version, which you would be able to like sell and stuff like that. How you unlock the limited time version is you have to be one of the first 1,000 people to unlock him, and the BND version would be for everybody else after that. I can't believe we still have MUT Champs, man. This company is a joke. I don't get it, man. I seriously, like, I 100% thought Weekend League was coming back. I really did. I thought there's no way in the world that we just don't get another year without Weekend League. The MUT Champs structure, basically, it will be once a week. You have 1 week to complete your champs. It'll start Friday. So instead of it being like every Monday, like Monday is the cycle, it'll be every Friday is the cycle. I'll be honest. This is a killer right here, man. I'm sorry. Champion sets. Obviously, you guys know I'm not a big set guy. I'm not going around doing sets and be like, hey, this is the best set method. You know, I'm just a head-to-head guy. I go in there, play my head-to-head. But I've done sets. I have a bit of understanding of sets, especially a little bit this year. I feel like this year I did sets a little bit more. Save myself some coins at times. But this looks like a big one. So, for example, right, let's say Headliners promo, right, because that's the first promo that we get every year. Let's say to build the mat, let's say Joe Mixon, Snead, those were the 2 masters last year, I remember, right? You had to put like other headliners in there, like 84s, 86s, like it was like Carson Wentz, Parahams, guys like that. You had to put them in there in order to do their set, right? Now it's not like that anymore. You could put any 84, 85 overall in there to do the set. That's a pretty big W from my understanding. I would think that's a huge W for any of you guys that are like, you know, you do the sets and stuff like that. Let me know, is that a W or not? Because I would assume that's a pretty big W. And this last one is just talking about the MCS. I already signed up. If you can actually sign up for free, you'll get a free red zone pack. I don't even think you have to compete. You just have to sign up. I'm sure the reason why they're probably giving out a red zone pack to everyone that signs up, I'm guaranteeing you, it's just like they want to like show their higher ups. Look how many signups we got this year. Like, this is our biggest signups yet. Yeah, because you guys enticed everybody with red zone packs. I signed up because I'm literally competing, but you can get a free red zone pack if you just sign up. Overall, what do I think about this information would be given? No weekend league. I'm very angry. I'm furious. They did say though, much chance is the fastest way to complete the compact. Well, obviously we already knew that. I don't even know why I just said that, but I mean, I do like somebody like the champion set sounds really good. The catalog thing sounds nice. Sounds like they're kind of integrating like MUT GG into MUT a little bit, which is good because we shouldn't have to go to an external website to see stuff that should already be in the game. Oh, I see a lot of good, and then that weekend league just not being in there just kind of brings a lot of this down, man. Like, what they, I'm telling you, man, this is a killer, man. This really is. This week they're going to be revealing like the top 10 cards in every position. Like today it's supposed to be D lineman and O lineman. They might already be out. I don't know when I'm dropping this video. Like, they'd already might have been revealed. So all that stuff's gonna be coming this week. I am gonna try to drop another video later today though. Predicting some Eagles overalls to start MUT. So it looks like 87 though is the highest overall we're getting. So I'm guessing core elites. I'm assuming we're still going to get like 87 core elites. I don't know. But weekend league, man, I'm definitely a little bit sad. Yeah, so August 14th, they're going to do a stream on Twitch. They're going to like just give us some more season 100 plus players reveal 6 p.m. The 14th. They're going to do it right before. Why are we doing it a day before the game comes out, man? Can we do this the 12th? The 13th? No, we're going to do it one day before the game comes out. These guys are fucking clowns, man.